Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime with me, Miss Hannah. And today, I can't wait to find out what we're going to be reading about today. Let's check our bulletin board, our flannel board. What letter is this? Goes like this, up and down, up and down. It's a W. The W makes the W sound. Can you make that sound with your mouth? W. Yes. The W says W. The W says W. Every letter makes a sound. The W says W. Very good. And there's lots of things that start with the letter W. Should we see what a few things are? Yeah? Well, there is something very yummy. It's watermelon. I love watermelon, don't you? It's a nice sweet treat. Yeah. So we'll put watermelon up here. Oh, I have another thing here too. This is an animal that lives in the ocean, and it's a whale. Whale starts with the letter W. Yes, and this is a little craft that I made out of a paper plate. I just cut off a little piece for the whale's tail, and then I made some water to shoot out the spout of the whale. So we're going to go ahead and put our whale up here. There he is. And there's another thing that starts with the letter W. It's a season. Do you know what that is? It's really cold outside. It's when around us we see lots of snow, and oh yes, it gets so cold. Well, it's winter. And winter starts with the letter W. Do you see how cold it is there? Oh, look at all the snow. Yes. So there is a few things that start with the letter W. And if we want to say W in sign language, we just put up 3 fingers and it makes a W, just like our W on the board. Yeah. So let's go ahead and sing our hello song in sign language. We're going to put up our hand to our head and then go out and say hello in sign language. Okay, here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Very good. Well, welcome to story time. And now we have some fun things planned today. But how about if we sing a fun song that you probably know? And we'll need something here. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Do you know what that is? It's a school bus. Yes, a school bus is something that we probably see just about now because lots of kids are going back to school. And we're going to sing a song called The Wheels on the Bus. And do you see the wheels on this school bus here and here? That makes it move. So we're going to put our school bus here, and then we're going to sing The Wheels on the Bus. And then when we say round and round, we can bring our arms around and round like this. You ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Very good. Okay, well now let's take our wipers, because the wipers clear away the rain on the bus. Okay, you ready? So take your arms and go like this. Swish, 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 swish. Very good. Okay, I think we're ready. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. Very good. And now we can say the passengers on the bus, they go up and down. We can stand up and go back down because it's a bumpy ride for this school bus as it goes all through the town. So here we go. Ready to stand up and then go sit back down, okay? The passengers on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The passengers on the bus go up and down, all through the town. Wonderful job. And now we have to say the driver on the bus, he says, move on back. We take our thumb. Can you do that? Curl in your fingers and have your thumb just like that. And then move on back. We'll do throw it over our shoulder. Here we go. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. Wonderful job. Well, now we're back to story time. We're going to go ahead and read a fun story today. It's called Whistle for Willie, and it's by Ezra Keats. And if you want to look at the front, you can see, do you see what kind of animal this is over here? It's kind of walking across the page. It's a dog, yes, that's Willie, Willie the dog. And this little boy, he's trying to whistle to Willie. And he's a fun character in this book. We're going to see what happens when he tries to whistle for Willie. Now, this book was published by Viking Press. We did get special permission to be able to read it. Here we go. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. Oh, he can't whistle. Can you whistle? You know, my brother, he can't whistle. Sometimes people can and sometimes people can't. Let's see what happens to Peter. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around and around and around. He whirled faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and down and around and round. Have you ever been dizzy before from spinning around in circles? That could be fun. Peter saw his dog, Willie, coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. He's hiding. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but he couldn't. So Willie walked on. So he was like, but no whistle came out. And look, Willie doesn't see him. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long line. So you just have to follow the chalk to follow Peter. Right up to his door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. Oh. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror and practiced whistling. Still no whistle. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here? His mother answered, Why, no, he's outside with Willie. Well, I'll go out and look for them, said Peter. First, he walked along the crack on the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from a shadow. Have you ever tried to run away from your shadow? Yeah. He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner and where the carton was, and who should he see but Willie? Do you see Willie there? The dog? Yeah, he's coming. See what happens. Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. Do you see Willie? He's looking. It's me, Peter shouted and stood up, and Willie raced towards him. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistle, and so did Willie. Yay! Good job, Peter. Sometimes it just takes a little practice. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there. And he whistled all the way home. The end. Well, that was a fun story about how Peter found his whistle. Like I said, sometimes whistling can be kind of hard. Like my brother, he still can't whistle. But that doesn't make him sad. He just hums instead. He goes, instead of whistles. But if you keep practicing, maybe you can whistle too. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to sing, we're going to actually do an activity where we're going to make weather. Yes, weather. What kind of weather should we make? Should we make rain? Should we make rain like that? Or should we ask the sun to come out? Hello, sun. Or should we have a great wind come through? Or snow? Yes, all those things are weather. And weather starts with the letter W. Well, I have a few things here. I'll grab them because they're a lot of fun. And the first thing I have, they're called rain sticks. And you can make maybe a rain sound with it. So if the rain is going very slow, maybe it sounds like this. Like on your roof. Do you ever hear the rain going onto your roof? If you want, you can grab 2 sticks, maybe 2 pencils or 2 spoons, and you can make some rain too. If it's raining very fast, do you hear it on the roof? Yeah. Or maybe the rain, maybe it sounds more like this. This is a shaker egg. Oh, this is if it's really hailing and there's a lot of rain going on outside. Or what about if it's windy? We get a scarf. If you have a scarf, you can do this too. And you can make it, the wind is going so fast, it's blowing. Wow. Yes, the wind is great for flying kites, but sometimes it gets a little too much. Yeah, so what if we take 1 scarf and 1 egg or whatever you have, and let's make some weather together. Let's make some rain. And let's make some wind. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Way to go, very good. Wow, it's really storming out there. Well, thank you for joining me for story time. Now I'm going to go ahead and wave goodbye with my scarf, and then we will see you next time for another story time. So let's go ahead and wave goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. We'll see you all next time. Bye, see you next time.